Hello. My name is Carly and I love to explore AI art. The word core in core aesthetics comes from the French word cœur, meaning heart. As the function of our heart is central to well-being, core aesthetics refers to the idea that there are certain properties that are central, or essential to art, such as color, beauty, form, and expression. There are over 300 named core aesthetics with varying degrees of influence on prompts for AI art programs and tools. You might use one or more of these aesthetics to act as a useful kind of shortcut to prompting. A shortcut, because you can influence the rendered image towards a particular style, look, and feel by using only a single word in your prompt. In this video, I will review a few of the named core aesthetics that produce noticeable differences in rendered results. For this video, I'm using Midjourney 5.2 to produce AI art. Core aesthetics may influence fashion, facial expressions, body poses, artistic mood, scenery, and colors. We'll discover together how some of these named aesthetics influence art generated in Midjourney. I'll include a list of the core aesthetics I used in this video for your convenience below in the description area. Let's get started. First, I'll show a sequence of 4 images forming the basis of our experiments, all generated without a core aesthetic influence. I wanted a male and female in each image so you could review the different effects on body attributes and fashion. In addition, I chose the scene of a home to expose the aesthetic impact on sky, architecture, and landscape. The basic prompt for the remaining images is man and woman standing in front of a home. I have used the same custom seed number for each rendition in an attempt to achieve continuity among the base images. Next, I will show the results of 7 core aesthetics applied to the original prompt. I'll define each aesthetic for you as you review how Midjourney interpreted the aesthetic. AnimeCore. AnimeCore is a style that celebrates the different Japanese animation and comic art forms that have been used over the years, as well as famous characters. It revolves around the visual culture of Japanese anime and manga. It appears that this aesthetic has a strong influence in Midjourney, and I like each rendition of the prompt. CottageCore. CottageCore is a style or body of work that is influenced by an antiquated or rural way of life and is typified by rustic furnishings and clothing, a resurgence of traditional handicrafts, etc. Although the aesthetic influenced all the images, I think images 1 and 2 are well aligned with CottageCore. DreamCore. DreamCore is a surrealist style that employs symbols frequently seen in dreams, daydreams, or nightmares often depicted in media, including pictures, movies, and occasionally music. All 4 images show some influence from DreamCore, yet image number 4 may be the best example of the aesthetic. CandyCore. The food-based aesthetic known as CandyCore is centered on sweets and other confections, such as desserts, sugar, chocolate, chewing gum, and sugar candies. The color palette of CandyCore spans from vibrant to pastel. I like all the images, including the color palette influence on image number 3. I do think that image number 4 is quite odd. What do you think about this aesthetic and where might you use it? EarthCore. A peaceful ecology can be established while also expanding knowledge and technology. These are the ideas central to the EarthCore aesthetic. Art adhering to EarthCore shows that we can enhance human civilization on Earth in ways that can be advantageous to all parties while also appreciating the beauty of nature and life. It's obvious, yet this aesthetic has a heavy influence on Midjourney. Not only on the color palette but also on architecture, body types, and fashion. I like all the images. How might you use EarthCore in your art projects? MinimalCore. MinimalCore expresses the attributes of minimalism and refers to a lack of unnecessary detail and a distaste for complexity. Minimalism has had a widespread influence, ranging from the arts to lifestyle. The MinimalCore aesthetic would suggest calm, peaceful tones, tidy surroundings, few distractions, and little to no clutter. A minimalist aesthetic can be used to describe both exterior and interior home design, fashion design, and even the way we choose to live. It seems that all 4 images were properly influenced by this aesthetic. Images 1 and 2 may align with MinimalCore the best. I think that this aesthetic could be very useful in certain art projects. Thank you for reviewing the effects of a few core aesthetics with me. As we've only scratched the surface among a large number of core aesthetics, I'll return with another video on this topic soon. At that time, you'll see the results of some crazy aesthetics I've been reviewing. As always, try these aesthetics for yourself with Midjourney and with other AI art programs, and let me know your experiences in the comments. Please consider subscribing to be notified about new content from my channel.